Ethiopia is one of the poorest countries in the world. According to the United Nations Human Development Index, Ethiopia ranks 169th among the world's 177 developing countries. Ethiopia is a land of almost 80 million people, half of which are under the age of 18. Only 47% of primary school-age children regularly go to school. For those who do attend, their education is often affected by badly resourced classrooms, poorly trained teachers, and the ongoing challenges posed by the HIV and AIDS pandemic. It's estimated that less than half the primary school teachers actually have the necessary skills and qualifications. Inadequate sanitation and lack of safe drinking water are two of the primary causes of poor health in the country. Only 30% of the rural population and only 24% of the total population have access to clean, safe drinking water. And there are only 3 doctors for every 100,000 people. Clearly, there are no easy solutions to the complex problems facing this country. The Ethiopian government and the United Nations have set aggressive goals to improve health, education, and welfare by the year 2015. But this is a huge challenge, and there needs to be a multi-layered, cooperative strategy to effect long-lasting change. Governments, public and private foundations, NGOs like Global Reach, and individual donors like us need to pool our resources and cooperate in caring for and educating an otherwise impoverished and suffering people. That's where Faith Village comes in. Faith Village is a community enrichment initiative bringing hope, dignity, and opportunity to rural Ethiopians. It's comprised of 2 major entities. On the one hand, there's a foster home for orphaned and abandoned infants and toddlers, where we nurture helpless children to safety, health, and ultimately place them in loving homes. On the other hand, our goal is to provide a social service facility for local, rural people, which encompasses holistic education, nutritional programs, medical assistance, and vocational trainings. We agree with Teachers Without Borders and believe that although education is unevenly distributed throughout the world, intelligence is not. That's why the centerpiece of this initiative is a primary school, where we intend to give a head start to rural children who might otherwise be left behind in ignorance and poverty. We intend to provide a free, quality education, giving students the necessary skills for personal development while retaining an environment where they can understand and embrace their own Ethiopian culture. Our goal is to position students for further higher education that will empower them to make positive changes, personally, communally, and nationally. I am thrilled to announce that because of interested and compassionate people like you, what was just 1 year ago a dream in the mind of our founder has now begun to take shape. In 1 short year, which is passed with amazing quickness, we have taken possession of a magnificent piece of property donated by the Ethiopian city of Cianca. We have approved architectural drawings by an award-winning Ethiopian architect. We have obtained a building permit from the government officials, which I might add was not very easy. And on September 1 of this year, construction has begun. My friends, Faith Village is no longer a dream. It is a reality. Thanks to a broad network of public and private resources, which includes architects, educators, government officials, and individual donors, Faith Village takes a small but significant place in that necessary multi-layered strategy to meet the needs of the Ethiopian people. The Faith Village project has the potential to change the lives of hundreds and eventually thousands of young people who themselves will be able to give back to their own country. Through this exciting project in Cianca, Ethiopia, Global Reach Children's Fund, in partnership with Imagine Adoption, is attempting to bridge the global gap between wealth and poverty, and we invite you to be a part of that challenge. Thank you for joining us in reaching out to the beautiful but needy people of Ethiopia.